My name is Jack Ogaga Honore, and I'm your teacher on rediscovering yourself. To the millions of religious people around the world working tirelessly to know their true identity, the source, the purpose, and their potentials and destination. May this teaching help you to discover for you to recover. The greatest threat to the future of the world is religion. Nuclear weapons, terrorism, SARS, shifting governments, military coup, and AIDS are simply tools used by religion. More wars has been fought in the name of religion than any other influence. Millions have died over the past 2,000 years under the destructive hands of religious zeal. Misplaced and misquoted religious passion has produced such historical scars as the Crusade, the Inquisition, ethnic cleansing, and the horror of the Holocaust. Why is religion so powerful and controlling? Why is it more powerful than politics, military arms, and scientific advancement? Because religion is not just a social, cultural, political, or biological factor. Instead, it finds its power within the human soul. We discover the source of the poet's motivation that forms perception and behavior. Man is more willing to die for the sake of his religion than any other political, social, or ideological reason. Religion is as old as mankind, finding its root in the private recess of the human spirit. Every culture, no matter how old or far removed, has developed some form of religious practice that attempt to satisfy an elusive vacuum in the pit of the human soul, crying out for reason, purpose, and significance. For mankind, life on planet Earth has been nothing more than a long, tedious march down the road of time, with each new generation searching for something they cannot define. Most of the current wars and tension are product of mediocrity and unfulfilled dreams that are strongly influenced by religion and ignorance. Who are you? Where are you from? What are you here for? What can you do? And where are you going? These are the questions that this teaching is attempting to answer. The solution to our dilemma is somewhere in the middle of our search. It makes sense to conclude that if our world has answers to the questions it asks and no solution to the problem it creates, then it might be wise to look to another world for help. Rediscovering yourself answers this very proposition. I am not talking about some weird, impractical, elusive, or metaphysical notion of a pie in the sky, but rather a reasonable desire about life here on earth, but beyond. This teaching is about you and passion to understand life. It's about your search for control over your circumstances and destiny. It's about living life to its fullest and about reconnecting to your true self. You are created not just to exist, but to live a fulfilled and significant life. This teaching is about life, your life, Join me as we seek to discover, as we to recover an alternative reality to the challenges of man. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but life without a reason. It is dangerous to live, to be alive, and not know why you were given life. One of the most frustrating experiences is to have time but not know why. From the beginning of man's history as we know it, mankind has been grappling with the age-old question, who am I? Where am I from? Why am I here? What can I do? And where am I going? These questions are among the oldest put forth by honest men and women who are seeking to answer the age-old question. It is an unfortunate truth that many people live with a quiet desperation, and some die plagued by the verge of uneasiness that somehow they have missed it in life. Others wander aimlessly, a few purposefully attempting to solve the puzzle posed by life. The questions are universal. They lock deep within the secret chamber of every human being on earth, regardless of their race, color, ethnic heritage, social, economic, and status or nationality. Philosophers such as Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and others throughout the age have attempted to explore this seemingly elusive question. For the most part, their effort has ended in more questions than answers. Rediscovering yourself goes a long way towards answering these questions. No simple book, except the Bible, can answer all your questions. But drawing from the wellspring of divine revelations, life experience, and intelligent scholarship, I, Jack Ogaga Onori, has fashioned a compass that can focus you on the path towards fulfillment while providing the answers to all encompassing questions. You have not picked up or decided to join this teaching by accident. You haven't wandered here aimlessly. There is a method to this journey.